Start?
Yes, please. We are live now.
Okay, we will start with three mantra. Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo
Namo Vajrayanam. Namo Loe Savasahanam.
Namo
Eso Panchanamukaro. Samvapa Vappanasano. Mangalanam cha Sauvesim. Kadamam Havai Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shivaya. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Satchidanand. How are you, everybody? Soil, are you sleepy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that. And how about Shivam?
What?
I hope you are not sleepy.
No, I'm not. Why did you do that? I just evening to before brush.
And how about Ayan?
I'm kind of sleepy, but
What is Rohan doing?
yesterday I went to sleep really late, so I think that's affecting my sleep schedule. I have been waking up.
Do you know what is the topic today we are going to talk about?
No. Hate, praising others, and disliking others.
What is it?
Hate, hurting others, and disliking others.
Vinod uncle?
Yeah, it is hurting or disliking others. First and fourth columns, diamonds.
Oh, I see. Okay. So, I don't think you guys ever dislike anyone like that. Do you?
I've hated somebody.
Sometimes you guys say, I hate you and all that stuff.
Though I have hated somebody in my life so much.
Deepakanandji, Devan any daughter છે સ્વરા?
Whose daughter?
Devan UK માં અંકેશ બોલું છું. મારો એક ફ્રેન્ડ હતો ને દેવેન તમે સત્સંગ કરેલો.
Okay.
નાગપુરથી હતા મહારાષ્ટ્રન.
Yeah.
એની daughter છે.
Okay. How would you like if someone just don't like you?
It feels very frustrating when you are disliked by others.
Oh, I see. Frustrating when you are disliked by others? Does everyone feel like that?
Yes.
Huh? Ian don't feel like that. What is it? When is it that others don't like you?
When we don't get along.
When you what?
When we don't get along.
But why don't you get along? Do you get along with Chris?
Sometimes.
Sometimes or sometimes not?
Sometimes and sometimes not.
Most of the time, what is it? You get along.
Yeah, most of the time we get along.
So you have to pardon him if sometimes you can't get along. Isn't that?
Yes.
But what is the reason? Why don't you get along? Sometimes also.
Because
Just because he don't listen to you?
we don't get along with some people because we may not like the way that they behave or they treat us. Yeah. And we're all disliked by somebody and we all dislike somebody.
Yeah, but why do you have to dislike somebody?
We shouldn't, but we do.
Ah, so that is very good. In the back of our mind, if we know that I shouldn't be disliking anyone, then I consider that's a very good understanding you have. Because when you have that understanding or a feeling that you shouldn't be disliking anyone, then anytime or every time you happen to dislike anyone, anytime if you dislike anyone, then you know a bell will ring in your mind that there is something wrong that is happening. Do you think like that?
No.
Did you understand?
Yes. Yes.
I'll come again. See, uh, when I have that inner understanding that I shouldn't be disliking anyone, and if a situation arises that I happen to dislike someone, then that is going to ring a bell in my mind that there's something wrong that is happening to me. Do you
Yes.
understand that? Yes, that is very good. And why you happen to dislike someone just just like that? Nothing happens without a reason.
Because they do things differently than we do.
Okay. Everyone will get the chance to speak. Doesn't matter. You have to wait if someone speaks. Okay? They don't do what you intend them to do. Okay? And then what next? Ankesh, what does the little one want to say?
Oh, I just forgot.
Why you someone dislike you? Why you dislike someone?
Why does everybody have to dislike somebody? Isn't there a person on this world that doesn't dislike anyone?
That's true.
Yeah.
There are people who just don't dislike anyone. They like everybody. Who could that be? Just imagine.
Kadu Dada.
Very bad. Come on, how could you guess that?
Because he likes everybody.
Because he likes everybody. But what is there in him that makes him like everybody? And what is there in us that sometimes we don't like people around?
There's ego in us. God.
Oh, who said that? Who said that?
Krish.
Oh, Chris, do you understand what is ego? I don't know that. I just. But what is the ego stuff? Huh?
God.
Shivam, do you know what is the ego? Ankesh, what is her name? The little one?
Swara.
Swara, you were saying something.
What is ego?
I don't know. What is ego?
No.
After all, what is ego? Krish?
Is it misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding doesn't relate to ego. Ego means what I understand, what I say is right, and I don't want to listen to others. It's like someone who is very mean. Krish, I don't think so. You are mean. Are you mean?
Yeah, everybody's mean in some way.
You're never mean.
I am. I don't know about others, but I'm definitely mean.
Ah, so uh, like uh, when I want you to do something which you don't like or you don't want to do, then I will not like you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Everybody wants that others should listen to me. I feel others should listen to me. But that is not possible all the time. Is it possible?
No.
Swara, what is your friend's name?
Hitasvi.
What is it?
Hitasvi.
Heta Shri. Heta
Hitasvi.
Okay, Hetasvi. Now imagine, does Hetasvi listen to you all the time?
Not all the time. Most of the times.
Not all the time. Then how do you feel about her when she don't listen to you and she wants you to do what she wants to do? Then what happens?
I feel.
You don't like her,
Yeah, I feel like I don't like her. I feel really frustrating. I feel really furious of her.
and you start feeling bad about it, right? Okay, just imagine. Does our parents, mom or dad, anytime dislike us?
No.
No. No.
Even if you don't listen to them, ask your dad.
Papa?
No, that feeling of dislike never comes to them. They get mad, of course. There's no doubt about it. But there is no feeling of dislike or hatred. Never. Am I correct, Ankesh?
Yeah.
Ankesh, right? Is it correct? So, what is that that doesn't make you feel, or that feeling of dislike don't come in you, Ankesh bhai?
Don't look here and there. Just listen to Deepika.
Ankesh bhai, why
Sorry.
why that feeling of dislike don't come in your mind? Many times you are mad at Hitashree when she don't listen to you and all that.
Sit.
Then who doesn't
Well,
listen to me?
she is doing by her sense, and what we expect something to do like this, so that's why we upset, but we don't dislike.
That's fine. I was asking you that why that feeling of dislike don't come in your mind. You definitely get mad when she don't listen to you. That is possible. But why that feeling of dislike? No dislike. You always say, I love you, I like you. Don't you say that? And you really mean it.
That's true.
That's what. So, what is that? Because you feel that she's your daughter, part of your being.
That's true.
See, and that is how. So, feeling of dislike uh, is not really good. Why is it not good?
no good because if we have a really big feeling of dislike and we get really angry on other people, anything bad might happen.
Anything bad might happen. Uh-huh. That is a different thing.
One
But
thought.
you know, you have to be. You have so many friends that you can afford to dislike someone. Okay. One more thing.
नहीं.
One more thing. Uh, do you have mind?
Yes.
Yes.
So and Hetashvi also has mind.
Yes.
Krish, do you have mind?
Yeah.
And Sohil,
Yes.
how about Shivam?
Yes.
Ayan, you have a very big mind. No? What is it? You think a lot. Your mom was saying, huh?
Yeah, I have a mind.
So and Dwarkesh bhai,
Yes. Jai Sachin.
what does Hitsi say?
Hirsi, do you have a mind?
Yes.
Oh, you have mind? My God. Now, does everybody think the same way?
No.
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 Sure, everyone thinks differently. What do you think, Swara?
I think everybody thinks differently because everybody is equally different in every way.
But why do people think differently?
Because
हाँ ज्योति
What is it? Hetty?
Say.
Why everyone think differently?
Because everyone is different in this world. If everyone was the same, then it,
Very
it
good.
would be
Everyone
very
is
boring
different.
us.
That's true. Because see, everyone look different, so they have to be different. Although Sohil and Chris look alike, but they are not same, isn't it? What do you think, Chris?
yeah, enough.
So, because you are different, you look different, your mind is different, so you think different. And everybody is independent to think his or her own way. What do you think, Ayan?
Yeah, everyone thinks different ways because
You have to respect. You have to respect the other person.
Put the charger on you.
Deepakanandji.
Okay. So we have understood. We have understood that everyone look different. They are different. They have different mind. They think different. So, and everyone is independent to think
I
differently.
can see you. Don't you take him
You
picture?
you all accept this?
yes,
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to respect everyone.
I can see you.
Okay. So many times it is possible that people don't think your way. Like you don't think the way your parents think, but still your parents like you. Did you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. And still they buy clothes for you, they send you to school, They buy you toys, isn't it?
No.
Yes.
No.
What no? Who said no?
I never get toys except for my birthday.
What is it? What is
Yeah,
Swara saying?
I don't get the gift other than my birthday.
So every day you can't get gifts like that.
Ask.
So on that special day of your birthday, a special gift is good.
Swamiji, he wants to ask something.
Yes, please.
We're all different, but we're still equal.
Who is what?
We're all different, but we are still equal.
Equally special.
What is can you come again?
She's saying we are all different, but we are still equal.
Oh, this is a new thing I am listening. We look different, but we are equal. HC, you think like that?
Yes.
What makes us all equal, but what makes us all equal, although we look different?
Uh,
The fact that we're all special and unique makes us all very different.
No. Why we all he asked the question, we all are different, but why we are equal? It's like equal.
Is it true that we look different, but we are equal?
yeah, that's what I told you.
Oh, I will have to think about it now. Vinod uncle, isn't this a great knowledge, this great experience these young kids are having?
Yes.
What sharing with all the elders?
Yes.
Yeah. So we will have to understand how are we all equal. You know,
We're all equal because our soul is the same.
oh, who is this? Who is this enlightened person? Who is the enlightened person? Let me know. I couldn't catch. Who said this?
Say. It's
Did Hetsi say that? Huh? Who said that?
I did.
My God. If I would have been there, I would have given you a big chocolate today as a great gift. But I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, just lady, you give her chocolate on my behalf. Because we have the same soul. Because we have the same soul within us. There is no difference in the soul within us. Do you understand, Swara?
Yeah.
The soul is the God in every one of us. The soul is the God within us, and that makes us all equal. Okay, so we have to respect and don't have the feeling of dislike. You may not agree to certain things. That is possible. Okay, that is possible. You can sometimes get mad but feel sorry about it also. Okay? And so Dada said, because the same God is there in everyone, and we are together with different minds, with different thinking, so these differences are common.
See you making funny faces.
These differences are very common.
I never
But
see you making faces.
our goal is to make the other person happy. Other person means your friend. Hetashvi, Swana, do you think that you should make Hetashvi happy?
Yeah.
You are there with her. And Hetashvi also thinks and feels that I should not hurt Swara. Krish feels that, oh, I should not hurt Sohil. Sohil also feels same way that I should not hurt Krish. What do you think?
Do you think that way?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and Hitchi feels that I should not hurt my younger sister. Is it so?
Yes.
You will always try to keep her happy and
Yeah, like
cheerful.
I never hurt her.
Yes, that's great. That's great. That's another chocolate for her. Okay.
Hmm? No, thank you.
Yeah, but I'm really happy. Shivam, what do you think? Shivam, are you there? See, the same God is there in your mom and same God in you. So there is no difference. You all are equal. But since you are small, sometimes you are needed to be told, and maybe you don't like that. Is it possible?
Except this way they can see your whole face.
Yes.
Yeah, it is possible. Parents, they have to tell their children. Uh, I was also told by my parents several times because I have to learn after all. Only then I will grow. That's how I become big like that. Okay. So, because Dada has seen, known, and experienced the same God in everyone as that God is within him, he doesn't have that feeling of dislike. So he says, although people may not behave or think your way, but you should not have that feeling of dislike. And if you happen to have that dislike, feel sorry inside.
You can only see half of it.
Okay?
Yes.
So can
Yeah.
happen. But then when you feel sorry and decide that okay, I will not do it again, and you will come out of it. See the way you take bath every day, you wash your hands every time. Why do you have to wash your hands? Every time you go you eat before dinner, before lunch, before breakfast, don't you wash your hands?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Because they
Yes.
get because
So we don't
Don't
get sick.
yes, you fall sick. Same way, if you dislike anyone, then that dislike goes to the inner God. You understand that? So never say, I don't like you. Never say, I hate you. Okay? So different people come together and they teach us how we can get along when we are different. Like your mom is different, your dad is different, your brother, your sister, they all are different. But still, when we are at home, and when we know that the same God is in all of us, then that feeling of oneness and feeling that we are equal will be there. And because we have independent mind, we think independently. Okay. We all think independently. Is that true? Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Sure? Yes. So this feeling of dislike is very, very bad because the dislike, we are disliking the God in the other person. Hetty, do you want to say something?
Yes. Everyone is different on the outside, but inside everyone is exactly the same. Nothing's different.
Yes, yes. Every day you should say that and tell your dad. Okay? Dad, will you listen to her?
Yes, yes.
Everybody equally special.
Yes, and since everybody is equal, everyone is special. Okay?
Deepakanandji,
Yes, who is
I
this?
just wanted to clarify for all the kids. But
Pardon?
so Ganu Dada, the difference between us and Ganu Dada is that Ganu Dada can see and he's very close to his Shuddhatma, right? His soul.
Okay.
And we are trying to be just like him in that we can also see and be closer to our soul.
That is what we are learning, and he has learned all this from Dada Bhagwan. And we are in the process of learning, so we have to free ourselves from all these feelings when we understand that the same God is in the other person.
So the reason he doesn't dislike or hate
Just
is
louder,
because
louder.
the reason that Ganudada doesn't feel dislike or hatred is, and we do.
Ah, because
Why
he accepts the other person. He accepts the other person, and we are not able to accept the other person. But imagine as mother, you never dislike Shivam. You could be mad at him if he doesn't listen to you, if he doesn't do what you tell him to do. That is there. But that feeling of dislike never comes to you because you feel that he's your boy, isn't it?
That's right.
Yes, and also that motherly love is also there.
Yes.
Same way, Dadaji sees the same God in all of us. So he doesn't have that feeling, although he has learned over years together and he has come out of that weakness. And we are in the process of learning and accepting the other person as they are. So the other person is teaching us how to adjust with the other person. Does that clarify?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, because he has learned that adjustment key, and that's how he can adjust with everyone. He knows that he is dealing with himself. When he deals with anyone, he knows that he is dealing with himself. Like Swara, when she deals with Hetasri, she feels that, oh, I'm dealing with my own self. Then can she have any feelings of dislike?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
No,
when you
she
feel that
cannot
you
have.
are when you're feeling Hitasri, like if you feel for yourself, do you think you dislike her? No, that's what he's asking.
No.
Yes. Same way, Chris, when you deal with Sohil and you know that he is not Sohil, he is Chris, then can you have dislike for Sohil? No, correct. Same way, Soil, when he deals with you, he feels that he's not dealing with Krish, but he's dealing with Sohail. So, can you have any dislike for Krish?
No.
See, same way, mom and dad, they feel that they are dealing with you, but that inner feeling is they are dealing with themselves. That's why it's like, don't we uh, tell us or scold ourselves looking at ourselves if you do anything wrong? Oh, Sohil, you will feel, Sohil, this is not right you have done. This is really bad. So even if your father and mother, your dad and mom, they don't know, but you know what Sohil has done. You understand?
Yes.
You talk to yourself. Itashvi,
Huh?
do you talk to yourself?
No.
Mom
I
and
did.
dad would work. Maybe they are in the other room, and if you do anything wrong, then you know what you have done. And you know what you have done to Swara, and Swara may be feeling bad about it. Then you have to feel sorry for it. Swara, Itashvi, this is not right thing you have done. You have to say sorry. Okay? That's how you will remain happy and one with everyone. And that is how we are in the family, we are in the world. Do you understand? Because all these feelings of hatred and dislike doesn't make us happy first. And when we have that feeling for others, then we cannot be happy with others. Okay? So don't we want to be happy and live happily with everyone, especially at home and then at school and then at work and then wherever we go?
Yes.
Yes. We have to live happily with everyone. Shivam, okay. And Ayan, what do you think?
Well, we should live happily with everyone. This like gives you more problems, and you have to deal with more things. And the important things
Louder,
are
louder, louder.
uh, we should live and be happy with everyone, because then if we dislike somebody, then we have another problem instead of the important things like learning, education, school, um, activities, and you have other problems other than the important problems. So then it gets really hard to solve all your problems. So that's why you should be happy and live happily with everyone.
I have a feeling that, when these kids are talking, you should have some kind of microphone over their heads. I really feel, because then, you can listen to them carefully. We can record also clearly. Bhai, what do you think about this?
Yes, just now what he said was that we should be happy with everybody, and if we are not happy with everybody, then we are adding one more problem to our busy schedule where we have more important things to do like education, activities and other things. And then there will be, if we keep on adding, then there will be so many problems to solve. So it is better to be happy with everybody.
I like that. Did everyone like that?
Yes.
Yes, that was great. Ayan, one chocolate for you. Tell your Millie mommy to give you one chocolate. Okay? I hope you all like chocolates.
Sure.
Even your mom allows you to eat chocolate sometimes. Okay. So now we go further in the sense that whenever we deal with anyone, then everyone has a name, right? Hitasvi has a name, Swara has a name, HC has a name, Vinod uncle has name, Ayan has name, Krish, Sohail, Rohan is not to be seen. Shivam and Deepakanandji also have a name. And everyone, although they have the name, they believe that I am Deepakanand. Like how you feel
Good
and you
question.
believe I am Swara, I am Hetasvi, I am Hetri. Do you feel like that? I am Ayan, I am Shivam. Don't you feel like that?
I
Or no?
feel like
Yeah, everyone feel like that. Vinod uncle, what do you say?
Yes.
Although we know who I am, but in the back of our mind, that uh, feeling is definitely there. And that is why if someone tells us, then we feel bad. Does that happen? Lately, so your dad wants that you be a good girl. Okay. If anyone tells you, don't you feel hurt? Okay, tell if someone tells Swara, do you feel hurt sometimes? It is Iron. Iron, do you feel hurt if your mom or dad or someone tells you something?
yeah, I feel like
Yes.
mad, then
You know why we feel hurt? Because we feel that someone is telling me. Etsi,
Yes?
do you feel bad if sometimes your mom or dad tell you something?
Uh,
Sometimes.
no, not anymore, but used sometimes because I feel a bit sad, but most times I just do it.
Yeah, yeah. So the idea is everyone believes that I am the name. I am Krish, I am Sohail, I am Shivam, I am Hetsi. So if they are told, then they don't like. Don't tell me anything. Sometimes you feel like that. Do you feel like that? Sometimes. Huh? Yes, yes, yes. So that is why we should. Okay, Hetsi, do you want to say something?
Maybe after the question you were talking about, may after that I'll tell you.
She's saying maybe after you finish, then she'll ask the question.
Okay, okay. We will talk about it. So I was saying that everyone believes by their name, and if you tell them, they feel hurt. So whenever we deal with anyone, then we should deal in such a way that we are dealing with ourselves. So Dwarkesh Daddy, when he deals with HC, then he deals with you as if he is dealing with him only. Do you understand? Swara, when you deal with Hetasvi, then you deal with Hetasvi as if you are dealing with Swara. So do you ever hurt yourself?
Heard of this? No? How do you react on this? If you
If
deal
you're
with
talking with me and basically you think I'm not Hitasvi, you're talking to yourself.
yeah,
How do you feel?
I
You
feel
feel hurt.
I don't.
Okay? So does anyone hurt oneself? Hitsi, do you hurt yourself anytime?
Only by my friends.
What did she say?
Only by my friends.
Oh, so you don't hurt yourself. No one hurt oneself, himself or herself. No one hurt oneself, but they end up hurting others. So here you have a wonderful key given by Dadaji that whenever you deal with others, you deal with them as if you are dealing with yourself. Is it possible? If it is
Well,
possible for Dadaji, then it should be possible for us also. Huh? Ayan, what is it?
It's possible.
So the idea is when you deal with anyone, you deal with them as if you are dealing with yourself. So you will always remain careful that you don't hurt them, and that's how you will be able to live happily. You understand?
Yeah.
Shivam, did you understand that?
Yeah.
It is a good lesson that in the world, though people look different than us, but we are dealing with ourselves. How do you like that? When you know that you are dealing with yourself, how will it be? Shall I come
how do
again?
you?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
please repeat again, Deepakanandji.
Huh?
Please repeat the
When,
sentence again.
whenever I deal with others, I deal in such a way that I am dealing with myself because I never hurt myself. So when I deal with others, I am dealing with them as if I am dealing with myself. Then I won't be hurting anyone. And when I don't hurt anyone, I will always be happy with myself and I will always be happy with others. This is the master key. Dada has given it to us. But this will not happen because we forget. Isn't it? Don't we forget? Huh? And when you forget, then you have to correct yourself. Because when you forget, you will commit mistake. You will forget that I'm not dealing with myself. I should remember that I'm dealing with myself. But when I forget, then I will commit mistake. And I end up hurting others. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And you will have to feel sorry for it.
Sure, read like this.
Correct.
Okay? Okay? Okay?
Yes.
Very
Okay.
loudly.
You understand? I know
Yes.
you are big children and it is very easy for you to understand. Okay? I am
Yes.
not. Today I learned such a wonderful thing that although we look different, we are equal. Will you remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
Krish, will you remember?
Yes.
Rohan. Okay, so this is our lesson today. H.C., you had one question you said?
I don't know why my friends I ask them to play with me and we make a deal, they never do that deal.
Oh, yes. See, everyone believe by their name. So everyone will live with meanful attitude. You will always be mean with others. Do you understand that? But you have that understanding, inner understanding, that we are equal. Okay? So you have to understand that it will take time for them to understand. So give them time, and you should not feel bad. So if they say that we don't want to play, then you say, okay, when you are ready, we will play. And you have to learn to play with your own self, all by yourself. Is it possible?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you can play with yourself easily. Ayan, don't you play alone?
In the
Huh?
sandpit, yes.
Come again?
In the sand pit, she can play.
In the sand pit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a sandpit in my school.
Oh, yes. So sometimes when others are not there and others are not willing to play with you, then instead of feeling hurt and getting disturbed, you play with all by yourself. And when they are ready, because everyone have their own mind, they think different. Okay, so we have to give them scope of thinking, and when they will also understand what you understand, they will always play with you. So till then you should know that now I will have to play alone. So never mind, be happy and play with Hetzi. Tell Hetzi I am there with you. Will you tell her? Hmm? And
Yes.
when your sister grows older, then you will have another friend and a sister to play with you. Okay.
And she's gonna be in the same school.
Oh, that's so great. Then you'll go together. Yes, I will take your photograph. Both going to school.
My sister already went.
I see. Okay. So, are you clear?
Yes.
Hetzi, clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, don't let any of your surrounding or any individual disturb you. Okay, that is why we should not have that feeling of dislike, because everyone have their own independent mind to think independently. We cannot force someone to think like how we think, so we have to give them scope of thinking by themselves. So sometimes if they don't listen to you, just stay away from them for a while and play with yourself. But don't let your mind get mad. Will you do that?
Yes.
Hitachi, Swara, Hitchi, Vinod uncle,
Yes.
Ayan, Chris, Gohil, sorry, Sohil, and Shivam.
Deepakanandji, how
Yes,
how how one should enjoy the study as they enjoy being playing, like,
how should one
how
enjoy
should,
what?
how should they enjoy their study as they are enjoying their playing time?
Oh, see, when when you are studying, you should study. When you are studying, and in study time, if you are studying, then what is going to happen? You will understand everything in a very short time, and then you will have a lot of time to play. Okay, Just imagine you are playing whole day without going to school. What is going to happen to you?
Speak
Is it
loud.
okay?
It's going to be so boring.
Yes. You will feel boring. What is there is no fun playing. So have a timetable for playing and have a timetable for studies also. And why you should study? Do you think you know everything?
No.
We have to learn so much. The whole life is less to study because how much knowledge is there around in the world? Is it little? You can finish in few years only.
No.
At least we should know at least wherein we can handle ourselves. What do you think? So for that, at least you should study for 15 years. Huh? At
Yeah.
least 20 years. Does your daddy go to school?
Yeah. Office.
Huh? It
Office.
Office.
office. What do you do in the office? You study,
Work. He works.
To
but
work.
how will you work without going to school? You could work.
Yeah.
He without going to school.
Well,
Has you,
no,
haven't you
you
haven't you
don't.
studied?
You don't learn if you don't go to school.
What did she say?
You don't learn if you don't go to school.
Yes. So to learn, you have to study, and when you learn, you will be able to work. And if you work, you will be able to fetch money. And with that money, you will be able to enjoy life. How do you feel that? And how do
I've
you
been
like that?
I've been working so hard that now I've got a new homework book.
That's good. So, Hetasvi, did you understand?
Yes, so you mean like if one person says that 5 and 5 is 10, so you say, okay, I know everything, now I don't have to go to school anymore.
Yes, and you don't study all your life. Like, does your daddy study now?
No.
Or like Dwarkesh uncle, he also goes to work and he works. He could work. He can work because he has studied. He has learned. He knows. That's how he gets money. And you need money for survival, isn't it?
Yes.
He can't get you clothes. He can't get you toys. He can't take you to hotel. He can't buy food for you, and he can't let you go to school also. Then is schooling free in United Kingdom?
No.
No, Daddy is not saying anything.
It is up to certain.
One is a private school which is costing high, government school which is free.
But normally, but
Yeah,
you
normally.
okay, schooling is free, but the rest of the thing, food and every other thing,
Yeah.
see? So why you need to study? Did you understand? You all understood?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I also did not like studying when I grew up,
I love.
but then my daddy taught me and told me, if you don't study, nobody will give you work. And no work, no money. And no money means I can't buy anything. And he said, you will have to suffer a lot. So I said, okay, I will study. That's how I became an engineer. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So you should have interest that studying is very interesting. Always say, I like studying. Okay? Because you already like to play. You don't have to say that I like playing. Yes. So if you say I like study and I will study for 20 years of my life and then I will enjoy my life because then you will get a lot of money, then you will be able to enjoy. How would you like that?
Yeah.
Tara, did you like it?
I
Huh?
said I will
It's
study my
okay.
whole life and then enjoy my whole life too.
What did you say?
I'll study whole life and I'll study whole life and I'll enjoy my life.
Very good. I like that. I like that. So, but you have to say that every day. Today you will say like this, but tomorrow if you forget, people can forget.
Or tomorrow you'll forget this.
I say every day.
What did you say?
Speak loudly.
I say that every day.
Yes, I used to say that every day. I will study. I will not hurt anyone. I will. I will never make my parents unhappy. I will never hurt my parents. Because if I get bad grades, my parents won't they feel hurt? Hetzi, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. So be nice, study, and of course you will play. But every day say all these. I like studying. Okay?
I love
Right?
studying
Oh,
actually.
I love studying. Yes, that all. I liked it again. Ayan, you love studying? You love going to school?
Yeah.
I love going to school.
And how about Krish?
Yes.
You love going to school?
Yeah.
Sohail?
Yeah, I like going to school.
Shivam?
I like going to school.
Very good. I also had gone to school, then college, then university. Vinod uncle went there. Ankesh daddy went there. Dwarkesh daddy went there. See? Yeah. So any question for today?
You want to show? You want to show this? Show.
Are you I hope you're not tired.
Deepakanandji, it's almost time now. So if anybody wants to ask a question, then we can take it, or we can go offline and then continue the conversation.
Sure, yeah, no problem. Yeah.
So we will say the prayer, usual prayer together.
Okay.
ओम श्री दादा भगवान वितराग परमात्मा ने नमो नमः। Try to
Om Shri
Shri
Namo Namah.
हे वात्सल्य मूर्ति सर्वज्ञ श्री दादा भगवान। हे वात्सल्य मूर्ति सर्वज्ञ श्री दादा भगवान। हे वितराग शासन रक्षक देवी देवताओं। हे वितराग पंथे प्रेरक माँ श्री पद्मावती जी। हे वितराग पंथे प्रेरक माँ श्री पद्मावती जी। हे नव दुर्गा स्वरूप माता जी।
हे दुर्गा स्वरूप माता जी।
हमारा हरियाणी आ भावना
आ भावना
અને પ્રાર્થના શ્રવણ કરી અમારા આત્યંતિક મુક્તિના પરમ પ્રકાશક સજીવન પ્રેમ મૂર્તિ શિવ સ્વરૂપ પરમાત્મા મૂળ કારણ નિમિત્ત
મૂળ કારણ નિમિત્ત
પરમ પૂજ્ય શ્રી કનુ દાદાજીને
પરમ પૂજ્ય શ્રી કનુ દાદાજીને
તેમજ શ્રી જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ સકળ સંઘને
તેમજ શ્રી જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ સકળ સંઘને
અને દિવ્ય પવિત્ર આપ્તપુત્રોને
અને દિવ્ય પવિત્ર
અખંડ તંદુરસ્તી સભર સંપૂર્ણ સ્વાસ્થ્ય અને
સંપૂર્ણ સ્વાસ્થ્ય અને
દીર્ઘકાલીન જગત કલ્યાણનું
દીર્ઘકાલીન જગત કલ્યાણનું
પરમ તારક નિમિત્ત બનવા માટે
પરમ બનવા માટે
આપ આશીષના ફૂલો વરસાવશો
આપ આશીષના ફૂલો વરસાવશો
અને કૃપાના અમી સિંચશો
અને કૃપાના
અમારી ભાવના મૂર્તિમંત કરવા માટે
અમારી ભાવના કરવા માટે
આપની દૈવી શક્તિઓને
આપની દેવી શક્તિઓને
યથા યોગ્ય ઉપયુક્ત કરી
યથા યોગ્ય ઉપયોગ કરી
અમારા પર પરમ ઉપકાર કરશો
અમારા પર પરમ ઉપકાર કરશો.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
જય
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.